Some of you have probably already seen this. I just find it quite funny. You've seen the. I've got a cold, by the way, and I feel terrible, and I look terrible. Terribler than usual. But anyway, you've seen the memes of the Skyrim in real life guy from TikTok. Well, he's just been arrested for murder. TikTok star Jin Kid denies murdering his wife and a man in a San Diego apartment. The 29-year-old, known for impersonations of Scarface character Tony Montana, allegedly put a listening device on his daughter's tablet to spy on his newly estranged wife. Now, the Tony Montana thing's not what he's known for. Like, the memes all come from the Skyrim in real life. And there he is there. A TikTok star has pleaded not guilty to shooting and killing his estranged wife and a man she was with in California last week. Ali Abulaban is accused of installing a listening device on his 5-year-old daughter's tablet. So obviously he was very concerned. I don't think it was for the well-being of his daughter. I think it was because he didn't want anyone else ploughing his ex. When he heard his wife and another man talking, he allegedly went to her apartment and shot them both, the San Diego Union Tribune reported. So yeah, heard his wife with another man and went over there to deal with the situation because the man is a sensitive little soul. Clearly he still loved her. Obviously he still loved her. He loved her so much. Deputy District Attorney Taryn Brass said that after the shootings on the 21st of October, Abulaban collected his daughter from school while still carrying his weapon. The man didn't even try and do a runner. Ali Abulaban, known as Jin Kid on TikTok, is accused of fatally shooting his new estranged wife and another man at San Diego high-rise. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Stop! You violated the law. Police identified the victims as Anna Abulaban, 28, of San Diego, and Rayburn Cadinis Barron, 29, of National City. The details were revealed during the San Diego County Superior Court arraignment for Abulaban, who pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of murder and special circumstance allegations of multiple killings, the newspaper reported. I mean, it kind of sounds like, yeah, I mean, you're pretty fucked, man, given just from, okay, I am judging this from, like, the newspaper article, but given the little basic bit stuff that we've got here, like, it sounds like you're fucked. All you're doing is adding time to your sentence. Mr. Brass said outside court that Abulaban was a TikTok star known as Jin Kid with more than 940,000 followers on the social media app. I mean, it would have been easy for me getting you girlfriends, man, with clout. With great clout comes great pussy. Like, trust me, see once you have a little bit of clout and you get a little bit popular, get girls that would not have given you the time of day in the past, they suddenly become interested. It's fucking weird, that, isn't it? Really weird. It's so strange. His account features comedy skits and impersonations of the character Tony Montana from the 1983 film Scarface. The thing that's funny about this, right, is, like, he wasn't popular online for his, like, Tony Montana shit, right? But obviously, because this is an article intended for normies, they'll be like, he's famous for being doing Skyrim in real life, right? And everyone's going to go, Skyrim, is this like a fucking video game? There's a video game, like, that's just what happens to normies. Like, speaking of normies, right? Leo Kers, I love Leo Kers, right? Leo Kers is a fucking great comedian, I really enjoy him. But we were doing a live event with Sargon, and this was the Q&A at the end, where there was like 4 of us in chairs, and we were taking questions for the audience. And I think about like 2 people in a row in the line came up and started talking about Warhammer and Warhammer memes, and Sargon and everybody were joking along and saying all the Warhammer memes. And like while all that's happening, Leo just like leans over to me and like whispers to me, "Is this a fucking video game or something?" And I was like, kind of, yeah, but no. As well, he was just sitting there like, I have Astartes, Exterminatus. I have no idea what the fuck these people are talking about. But yeah, like, that's why they're saying Tony Montana because everybody knows fucking Scarface and has heard it, but that's not what he was famous for. Mr. Brast said Abulaban confessed to detectives and accused his wife of cheating, although the prosecutor said she believed that Mr. Barron was a friend. You've already confessed it to detectives and you're still going for not guilty. You're a fanny. That's how you get life without parole. When you pure like waste their time and stuff like that. See if there's a time where like you're fucking caught, just go whatever. Like the best thing you can do at that point is just try and get like the minimum sentence possible. Right now you're just being a bit of a fanny. And also don't worry about him. He's just a friend. He's just a friend that I'm hanging out with after we broke up. According to Mr. Brast, Abilaban had been asked to move out by his wife on the 18th of October and had checked into a hotel. 3 days later, Mr. Brast said Ali Abilaban sneaked back into the apartment and caused major damage to it while his wife was gone. He said the accused also installed the listening app on his daughter's iPad. Hours later, Abilaban was listening to the app when he heard his wife and a man talking and giggling. Mr. Brass said that he raced back to the high-rise in the city's East Village. Ooh, oh my goodness. Imagine doing that listening app shit though, man. Going all fucking deep state on like your ex-girlfriend. Security camera video showed him running out of the lift to the apartment. He was running. Fucking hell. Mr. Brass said Abilaban shot Mr. Barron 3 times before shooting his wife in the head. Abilaban then called his mother and confessed, Mr. Brass said. Judge Kimberly Lagota ordered Abilaban to be held in jail without bail. And yeah, he's screwed. He's fucked. He's absolutely fucked. Like there's no way that he's going to be able to get out of that. I mean, he's confessed to 2 people. He turned up to the school with the firearm like still on him. There's security footage of him like running up to the apartment. He's confessed to detectives, and then even after all of that, he goes in front of the judge and he goes like that, "Not guilty." You're a fucking fanny, man. That's life without parole, right away. Life without parole, like no chance of ever getting out, just because of that fucking horseshit, man. That was a bit of a dumb fucking move to pull. But yeah, like I've seen some of these videos and they're quite funny. You know, the Skyrim in real life and all that. You know, man went and joined the Dark Brotherhood and all that. You know, stop right there, criminal scum. Oblivion, not Skyrim, but whatever. Same, you know, same thing essentially. But yeah, it's obviously it's fucking tragic, like, especially for the daughter, like especially for the wee girl, because she's lost both her parents now because the mom's fucking dead and the dad's going to be in jail for his entire life. So hopefully she doesn't get put into care, care as they like to call it. Hopefully, in fact, Abilaban's mother, like the girl, could go and live with the mother and all that. But yeah, that's absolutely terrible. You know, it's absolutely rotten thing to happen to this wee girl. I know I'm making jokes and all that type of stuff, but it is. It's absolutely tragic and it's fucking terrible. But you know, at least there's a bunch of good Skyrim memes to be made.